In between this, he'd been popping pills, paracetamol, amitriptyline, everything. So he sat down and he's, well, we'll try 10 instead of 1 because they go down easier. So all the time I'm just looking at his chest thinking, when's it going to stop? The clock's tick, tick, tick in the background. So I sat there, but every time I thought, right, I'm going to make another run for it, when I got up, the chair creaked. So I thought, oh, I've got to sit here and just wait. And at 5:05, his hands were like that, and then they just come up, and his head went to one side, and he were grey, and I just jumped up and said, I don't care what you do to me, I'm getting an ambulance.
As you talk through all of this, you're incredibly calm and cool in your recollection of it. Were you completely detached when you were in the moment?
No.
How were you feeling?
No, I were a nervous wreck. I couldn't stop crying. I were physically shaking. I just wanted it all to be over. I couldn't believe it were happening.
And this was a man that you'd spent 10
that
years
I'd absolutely
being in
loved, was in love with for 10 years.
But presumably at that moment he was a complete stranger to you.
Oh God, yeah. His eyes were wild. I've never seen him like that, never. And he really did frighten me. And I never, in the 10 years I was with him, ever felt frightened, never.
And you described how he took the pills and they were starting to take effect.
Yeah.
At any point did you think, well, I will just let nature run its course now?
Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I thought, right, you will die. And then I thought, no, you won't. I'm going to sit here and let you die, and then people are going to come to your funeral and say, oh, what a good man he were. Oh, yeah, with this, with that. Not knowing what he'd done to me. And I thought, no, you've got to pay. You've got to pay for what you've done. And you are going to pay. And that's when I rang the ambulance.